more than a dozen people were there voicing their thoughts and concerns to the Board of Estimates.
Right, Andre, and that was the whole purpose, right, of the meeting tonight, for the taxpayers really to weigh in on the billions of dollars that the city has set aside for the fiscal year of 2025.
The budget must be used for community wealth building.
The Board of Estimates hearing from the folks who help fund a huge chunk of the Baltimore City budget, the taxpayers. It was all about the 2025 fiscal year budget, which is not yet finalized. It's focused on several key areas like prioritizing our youth, clean and healthy communities, equitable neighborhood development, responsible stewardship of resources, and prioritizing public safety with $1.2 billion built in for that alone. That would include expanding the mayor's group violence reduction strategy and investing in civilian roles in the police department. Folks who spoke tonight say they think too much of that $1.2 billion is going to police.
And I certainly like some of the priorities. The fact that the police consume so much of our budget, it's hard to stomach.
We actually had a $1.3 million decrease in police funding, which I think is, amazing to do. And especially it's wonderful to have that happen at the same time while violence is going down.
That shows that this plan that we're working, that is doing the both and, that is funding those community organizations that are leading in their community and allowing us to smartly invest police to have them focus on the things that matter.
Others like Nicole Fabricant say she wants to see higher education and medical institutions contributing more in taxes to the overall budget.
We think that eds and meds are not paying their due share to the city of Baltimore. They should be taxed adequately. Other cities have increased the taxes that eds and meds. These are our anchor institutions. They're making a ton of money.
Now, as for what happens next, the BOE will have a chance to make changes to the budget before sending it over to City Council, who is expected to hold another taxpayers' night, hear from the public, next month. Live tonight outside of City Hall, Tori Yorkie, WBAL TV 11 News.